Apple brandy pancake. Here's the oxtail that's been marinating since yesterday. I'm gonna cook it off in my Dutch pot. I have ginger here that I'm peeling, onion, extra onion. I like extra in it, and I'm gonna show you guys how I make this. Hopefully I make my family. Quick tip, if you're using fresh ginger, I know it can be hard to peel. Just use a spoon so you don't cut your fingers off, and it glides right off, and then you don't have to worry. Get the perfect amount of skin off, quick and easy, just like that. Sunday tip. I just have some brown sugar in my pot. We're gonna make a browning for this so it gets nice and caramelized and delicious for that oxtail. This is gonna bubble up and become an amber color, and that's when you know it's time to put the oxtail in. You see, it's giving my oxtail this instant, gorgeous brown color. Yummy amber color that you just can't beat. You see down there, it's bubbling away. So just keep browning it, and then we're gonna add in and layer in our flavor. It's a big old pot. Put my onion and thyme on top. I'm gonna cover this and let it sit on the stove for a couple of minutes to let all those juices collect, and then we're gonna start layering in some more flavor. So this is where we're at. You can see a bunch of juices have collected. I'm gonna go ahead and put in this coconut cream and 2 cups of water into here, and that's gonna make our liquid that's gonna stew the oxtail. So I added in a little more thyme. You can see that's what our gravy is. It's gonna start to darken as it cooks. You can keep it on the stove top. I'm gonna put mine in the oven for a couple of hours. So I'll see you in about 2-3 hours. For my cheat day dinner, I forgot to steep the hibiscus flowers, the sorrel, but I'm gonna do it in my Instapot, so it doesn't matter. So I have the flowers here soaking, and then I'm gonna add in my yummy spices. I have star anise, cinnamon, a couple cloves, and I'll add in some nutmeg once the drink is done. We really drink this around the holidays, but I was craving it now, so that's what we're doing. Really quick, guys, I'm chopping up this ginger to put into my sorrel mixture before I turn on the electric pressure cooker, but I'm using my knife and my cutting board along with all of my cookware today, making my Sunday cheat meal, and I wanted to let you guys know that it's all available on Wayfair, and they're doing a Save Big Give Back event where 10% of all of the sales go to the Feeding America COVID-19 Relief Fund. And my cookware is up to 60% off. So if you're interested, swipe up, check it out if you want to save big and give back. Thanks, guys. In about an hour and a half, and this is where we are. I'm gonna add in some canned butter beans. I like to use the fresh ones, but all the grocery store had was the can. So I'm gonna add in the can and continue to cook with the lid on for another 30-45 minutes, and then lid off for the last hour. So, the sorrel color could be darker, but because we did it in this is what we got. It smells so good. I'm gonna add in sugar, maybe a little bit of orange juice, some cherries, rum, of course, and then we'll have some rum punch. All right, so it's been a while. Now we're moving on to the last stuff. I'm gonna make my rice and peas and my plantain. But I'm melting some butter. I'm gonna put a little ginger, allspice, garlic, salt, onion, 2 cans of coconut milk. Make a custard, and that's gonna help our rice be the perfect consistency. Well, my best friend's mom, my best friend Shireen's mom, Auntie Donna, is the one that said to make a custard. She makes the best rice and peas, and so that's what I'm doing. So this coconut milk mixture is gonna cook down. Then we're gonna add in our rice once it's, thicker than this, and you want to put enough water to where there's an inch above the rice that's in the pot. So that's it. I'm gonna cover it with foil, put the top on, and then we'll have our rice and peas in about 25 minutes. See here, Mom, if you come look. My mom's holding the camera, but you'll see we have a custard-like, you see how it's coating the spoon? That's what you want. I'm gonna add in my peas. So normally you'd use like gunga peas or pigeon peas. Again, my grocery store didn't have that, so we're using black-eyed peas. That's what I got, so that's what we're using. I'm just gonna give that a stir. See that? And then we're gonna add in our rice. And you wanna add in the rice and then add enough water to give a 1-inch liquid topping to the rice. And that's how you'll know that there's enough rice to liquid ratio. So I'm gonna add in a little water to give us about 1 inch. I'm gonna put foil on top of this, put the lid on, and let it cook for 20 minutes. See you in a little bit. Bye. The last 5-10 minutes of cooking the oxtail, I have some spinners here, and I'm just gonna put these into all of the oxtail juices, and it's gonna cook these dumplings that we call spinners. Yum. Some super quick, simple onions and okra to go along with our meal tonight. Quickly cooking this off. I'm gonna add a little garlic salt and rice wine vinegar. Yum. Check my rice. I stirred it right before it's done, and now my mom says you have to half catch it. So I've opened the foil a little bit to let a little steam out, and this is what's gonna make it every grain to itself, not mushy. Yes. Guys, the rice is done. My last batch of plantain is frying. Everything else is done, and then we're gonna get it on the plate and eat. I can't wait. Today cheat meal, we have the oxtail, rice and peas, the okra, and the plantain. Yes. Jamaican bandersnatch. Choose your adventure. Sunday cheat meal. I made that other plate pretty for y'all. This is my real plate. And it's packed. I'm gonna eat all of it.
You say amen?